Welcome! It is your lovely host here. It is Team Rara, and how are you doing on this Monday's edition? I am doing very well. And don't worry, I do have social media accounts. I'll discuss that after when I do a review of Survivor Series. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, or grab some drink, or maybe you want to feel like a villain, and hear my thoughts, my opinions of last night's pay-per-view called Survivor Series. Okay, now everyone knows it's the 25th anniversary of The Rock recently. So, and this event took place in Brooklyn, New York, home of the New Jersey Nets. Scratch that. They used to be the New Jersey Nets. Now they call them Brooklyn Nets. My mistake. At the Barclays Center. The question is, why didn't I have it at Madison Square Garden? Was it because the rent was too high? Let me know down below if you attended this event last night. Now, this whole entire card, they were celebrating the 25th anniversary of The Rock. You know? First match is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Damian Priest, versus, my mistake, for crying out loud. I gotta take my time. First match, the kickoff match. I hate kickoff matches. The WWE Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura, versus the WWE US Champion, Damian Priest. Champion versus champion. Shinsuke Nakamura won, but it looked like Damian Priest he turned heel. So if that's the case, hopefully he has a great heel run. If not, then so be it. So I don't care about this match. I'm sorry. I don't care. Now, the first match to kick off Survivor Series was another championship match. Sorry, a champion versus champion match. You have Becky Lynch, the Raw champion, and you have the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. I don't care about this match, but they have a lot of great chemistry inside the square circle, and I guess they have a lot of drama behind the scenes. Becky Lynch won. She cheated like a roll up. I don't know. I could care less, and both ladies have awesome ring attire. You know, I don't know how they pull it off, but they pull it off. Unbelievable. So hopefully this feud will be over with. Probably not. The WWE, for some stupid reason, they love to stretch out the feud. I'm not a fan of Becky Lynch. I'm not a fan of Charlotte Flair. I just watch it to watch it. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to make this short and sweet. Now the first Survivor Series match, elimination match, is the men's. You got Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. And Team Raw won. Big flipping deal. Seth Rollins was a sole survivor. Whoopie-doo. How many times is he gonna get this kind of push? It should have been someone else on that roster, but I think the Raw roster for the Survivor Series, it's so lackluster. And another thing is, no qualifying matches. They just put these guys into these matches, and when it gets close to the Survivor Series, they took one guy out and they replaced him. Why did they do that? That's McMahon's stupid decision. So it was a good entertainment match, nothing spectacular. Then the 25 dual brand Battle Royal to celebrate the 25th anniversary of The Rock's debut. That part was a waste of time. Omos won the Battle Royal. Big flip of deal. You don't get nothing out of it. Sorry, it's stupid. They just did that to put people who's not on the other matches. So they had to do something to celebrate The Rock's debut. The WWE Raw champions, the tag team champions, RKO versus the SmackDown tag team champions, the Usos. Raw, Brandon won. That's awesome. So it was an okay match. I'm not a big fan of champion versus champion at Survivor Series. If you want to bring back champion versus champion, might as well bring back bragging rights. Survivor Series should just be about surviving, you know what I'm saying? In like one title match. Next match, it's a women's Survivor Series match. You got Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. Team Raw won. Blanca Belair was the sole survivor. They were down 4-1, something like that. So of course she's gonna get the victory because they want to keep pushing her until they decide don't push her anymore. So I don't care about this match. I'm sorry. Next match, probably the best match of the card, but a lot of you people think it's Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch. Best match of the card. To each their own. You have the Raw Women's Champ. I'm messing up today. You have the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief. He has his belt over a year now. It's time for him to drop it. And you have the WWE Champion, Big E, for Raw. So Raw versus SmackDown. Great match. Great chemistry. Of course, Roman Reigns pick up the victory. And that's it. But in the meantime, in between segments, Roman Reigns was in McMahon's office and he had an egg there because they want to promote The Rock's movie. I think that part was kind of stupid and it was missing. Who took the egg? We all know who took the egg. Roman Reigns. And I thought at the end of the show it would be the return for the first time in a long time of The Rock. And I guarantee the people at Barclays Center was very disappointed. No Rock. Why even promote all this stuff? He was not even going to be there. Maybe he will show up tonight because Raw will still be in Brooklyn. So overall, for Survivor Series, it was kind of a letdown because all this hype for The Rock and WWE did not deliver. This is just a huge tease. Then people could tune in to Survivor Series. Probably that's the case. So WWE, you dropped the ball again. Did anyone have any issues with Peacock or WWE Network? I have no problems this time. But I guarantee when it comes down to WrestleMania season, it'll be a different ball game. So, no titles were on the line because it was champion versus champion. And they had like a few Survivor Series matches. What it can have the whole entire card, Survivor Series match, and they have one title match. No, they don't think like that. They're idiotic, okay? And of course, McMahon had to make an appearance for the first time in a long time pay-per-view. You could see that he's in really, really bad shape. And probably he's not really in the greatest health anymore, but probably want to keep it under wraps. So maybe Rock will make an appearance tonight because I'm assuming they're going to have The Rock versus Roman next year's WrestleMania in Dallas, Texas, or the following year. We'll find out. So that's kind of stupid angle. Has something to do with the egg. Come on. I don't think it's worth that much money. Plus, that is a prop. McMahon says that's a real egg. I don't believe that. That's definitely a prop. There's no way in hell that's a real egg. I don't believe that. Probably that's part of the movie. And I doubt it. The Rock gave it to McMahon. We all know he didn't. So, and I guarantee you probably Paul Heyman took it, or the Usos took it, or Roman Reigns took it. We'll find out on Tonight Raw because I guess both brands are going to show up tonight and probably discuss who took the egg. Maybe The Rock will make an appearance, maybe not. Who knows? And frankly, who gives a crap? That part on Survivor Series was not necessary to have on there, but this is WWE. We're talking about sports entertainment, you know? So this card was not really thrilling for me because they should have had this all built up beginning, well, actually the end of October and the beginning of November, but for some stupid reason, they didn't thought of that, you know? They don't think. They're dumb. And I guess they don't care about Survivor Series anymore. They should. It's a classic for pay-per-views. But what do I know? Anyway, what's your thoughts in this show last night? You like it? Dislike it? And That is so crappy how they treat Kevin Owens. He's on his way out. We all know that. Just like Sami Zayn, they don't treat these guys because these guys are not McMahon's homies, you know? They're not his buddies. So, that's what I gotta say. Now, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my information will be down below. If you want to be part of the Raw Show in the near future, the link will be down below. Double click it, DM me. Then you and I can make arrangements for a future episode. Oh, by the way, this is the last pay-per-view of the WWE. For WWE, usually they have one in December, but they don't do it no more. I don't think they're going to have one for next year. But that's all I got to say. Have a good one, and I'll be back tonight for the return of wrestling news. You know what? Mumbo jumbo. Later.